Hi, welcome back. This is the second part in our two-part series on Introduction to Computers. In this part, we'll be talking about how to navigate the web and do job searches. Let's get started. And so what we're going to try to do now is find one of the web browser icons. And we can see here that we have Firefox on our desktop. Just move the mouse over to that and click twice with the left mouse key to open that up. All right, so we got Firefox open, so our web browser is open. And go ahead and we're going to try to navigate to google.com. So what you can do is go to this bar up here, which is called the URL bar. And it might be a little bit hard to see, but what we want to type into there is www.google.com. And that will take you to the Google homepage. If you're interested in searching for jobs in Sanford, when you actually start typing, it's going to fill into the URL bar. It will search the web for jobs in Sanford. So we can see that the first term that comes up here is this Indeed site, which is a job search engine, which is telling you about jobs, employment, and things in Sanford. And if you scroll down, you'll see other similar links here: Sanford, North Carolina jobs on Career Builder, on Monster.com, job openings. So if you just have your keywords that you're searching for, you could find, using a search engine, a number of different web pages that will give you more information on those specific topics. Just briefly to describe what a search engine is, it's a place where you could type in keywords and phrases. And when you do that, when you type in those keywords and phrases, a search engine like Google or Yahoo will search the internet for those and pull up pages that relate to those specific keywords and phrases. One page that I wanted us to look at briefly was the Learn Free page that's sponsored by Goodwill Community Foundations. So we're going to go back to Google and do a search for that. So we're going to type here GCF for Goodwill Community Foundation. Learn Free. And when that pops up, we see that there's the main page for the free online learning at gcflearnfree.org. Okay. The page we're going to look at briefly here is the Find a Job Online page. So we can go move the mouse over to that, and you can see it changes it so that it's kind of highlighted by having this orange box around it. Then you can go ahead and click on that. You can see there's a lot of information here about how to do a job search. There's a list here of different job search engines like Indeed, Hire Diversity, and Monster.com. And there's a couple of different pages. There's some text here about how to use these search engines. And if you go to the next page, there's some more information about how to use some more of these job search engines. And there's a little video that will walk you through how to use the Indeed job search engine. So I encourage you guys all to take a minute now and actually watch that video and kind of get more acquainted with how the Indeed job search engine works and see if that'll be useful for you with upcoming job searches. Okay. If we want to get back to the main page for the GCF Learn Free, what we could do is use some of these navigating buttons up here at the top. So we want to go back to a previous page. We're going to hit this arrow button that's pointing to the left to go back. And if we keep hitting that, we go back page by page through the ones we've navigated. And we can get all the way back to this list of all the different free learning software that's available. You can see there's stuff for learning Microsoft Office, Microsoft Excel. There's also some videos on learning Google. And if you're working on a Mac, then there's also some videos on working with Apple computers. This concludes the second part of a two-part series on Introduction to Computers. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me or the TRIO office. Thanks for joining me during this workshop, and look for more in the future both online and on campus. We'll see you then.